So this is going to be a wrap up to Sun and Fun 2022. And I want to answer the question, how does Sun and Fun compare to EAA Airventure in Oshkosh, Wisconsin? So to start off, Sun and Fun is smaller, but it has all of the same parts, just on a different scale. And I want to expand on that. So if you go to Sun and Fun like I do, I'm in the middle of building a Sling TSI. The aircraft that are being shown right now on the screen are Sling TSIs. So I'm going down to meet with the Sling aircraft reps, my Avionics vendor, Midwest panel builders, all of the other parts that I'm going to be incorporating into my plane. I can meet with the reps, ask some questions, look at things, touch things, do all those things that are interested to me. Here's another Sling TSI for those of you who are curious. This one actually belongs to Mojo Grip, who is another YouTuber. So Sun and Fun has all the same parts. They have Paradise City, which is, the light sport area with their own runway. They have 4 large hangars full of vendors. I think every major aviation-related vendor is at Sun and Fun. I think Oshkosh Airventure probably has even more, but then they also have a lot of non-aviation-related vendors too. They just have everybody who sells anything is at Airventure. The swap meet, the campground, the Warbirds, the flight line, the air shows, the food, the museum, all of those parts are also at Airventure in Oshkosh. EAA has their own museum, just like Sun and Fun has the Florida Air Museum. Warbirds show up to Sun and Fun. More of them show up to Airventure. All the major avionics, I think this is Whalen Aviation Technologies, ForeFlight, Garmin, Piper, Beechcraft, all of those have similar displays and booths set up at both Airventure and at Sun and Fun. Rotax is the engine I'm going to be using in my aircraft. They had a nice display, had a nice talk. Aethra is an oxygen technology company that I'm going to be using. And then there's just everybody else. My GoFlight had a nice display. Bose had a huge tent. There was a lot of nice vendors. This is a company that makes models. And then, of course, you have AOPA had their sweepstakes plane. EAA has a building at Sun and Fun where you can go and talk to folks. And I think they also had a tent. So every major aviation-related person is represented at both Sun and Fun and EAA Airventure in Oshkosh. So if you're going to Sun and Fun and you can't make it to Oshkosh, you're getting your money's worth. You're still going to be able to meet with pretty much everybody. So if you go to Sun and Fun, okay, maybe you only get to see 5 P-51s instead of 10. The Warbird area is pretty colossal. I mean, it's just massive at Airventure. They have, replica World War II camp tents and people in period uniforms, and they really go all out at Airventure. The Warbird area is enormous. The number of homebuilts that fly in is just enormous, but you can get that at Sun and Fun as well. There's a huge parking area with people with homebuilts, Warbirds, antique aircraft, type clubs who are all parked together. You really get all of it at Sun and Fun, but at Airventure you just get even more of it. There's just more of every part of it. But and the other thing I didn't include was the classes. They have a lot of seminars on just about everything related to aviation. Again, Sun and Fun has those, but so does Airventure has even more. So all the major topics are covered at Sun and Fun, and then there's that plus a whole lot more at Airventure. So if you can only go to Sun and Fun, you can still get in a lot of what you want to learn about, see, touch, smell, listen to at Sun and Fun, and you're still getting most of what you can get at Airventure. Airventure is just a big step bigger. Again, some of the differences, it's a little bit smaller, it's a little bit easier to get around. Airventure being just the scale of it being so large. I've only been there once for a week, and you do a lot of walking at Airventure. Not unlike you do at Sun and Fun, but it's to a different scale just because it's such a large campus, the airport facility, the grounds, the runways, the flight lines, the parking area, the camping area. I mean, I got to imagine the campground is got to be one of the largest, most active campgrounds in the world the week of Airventure. It is just huge. So if you really want to get your aviation on, you will not be disappointed at Sun and Fun. If you want to take it up a notch, go to Airventure in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, because it's definitely Sun and Fun squared. You're not missing anything. You're just getting more of all of it. So anyway, that was pretty much what I wanted to say. Just sort of wrap up with some of the footage I didn't show in some of the other videos, and kind of just let everybody know that if you go to Sun and Fun, you only do one big. You can only go to Sun and Fun, or you can only go to Airventure. You're not going to miss out with either one. You're really getting a lot of it, a lot of aviation, a lot of stuff that you can do, training, vendor meets, buy whatever you want related to aviation or not, have some food, spend some time outdoors, and have a good time. So that sort of wraps up my Sun and Fun trip, and until next time, have a good day.